All right, we're recording right
Okay,
now.
we're recording. Okay.
Hey everybody,
Hi everybody.
It's Glenn.
And Denise
And
McKevitt.
And Gary.
And Sheila.
Hey you guys, we wanted to give you a video update. We thought it'd sure be a lot easier and we'd get a lot more information in a real short period of time. So what we want to do tonight, we're going to cover certain items to just kind of update you guys so that you understand. That's kind of
That's
corny.
great. No, it's great. Keep going. It's really good.
It is good, Glenn.
That is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're obviously not professionals. We're doing this because everybody's
Wait,
been
we're going to
so...
keep going just like that when I said
Yeah,
this?
we're
in
gonna
this?
keep
No,
going.
let's...
Just
No,
give me
we're not
like
going to
just
start
ad
over.
lib,
I think
so
we
you
can,
know,
and maybe
just
we
start,
can edit it. I don't know. Maybe we can.
Okay.
But we're doing this because you guys have responded so greatly to the plea for help for Kathy Steele, Kate Steele, and her kids, Ari and Danny Steele Baker. We just want you to know that we've been able to raise so far, just through our group of these two groups, basically on Facebook and all of the friends that we all have, almost $10,000, which is pretty incredible.
So that's great, and we really appreciate it that everybody's been so compassionate and helpful and wanting to know what else they can do. So that's one of the reasons that we want to bring you up to speed too, because we have a bunch of ideas, and this is going to be a continual thing that we're going to do over time. Like Kate said, this isn't a sprint, this is a marathon. So we need you guys to hang in there with us. We need you to help us pass this out to everybody that you know so that we can really help Ari and Danny get the help they need. So one of the things I wanted to ask was, the two of you went over to see Kate and the kids.
These two.
This weekend on last Saturday. So something pretty traumatic happened. I mean, it was sweet that you were there, but what happened as far as Danny having to go into the hospital?
Right, Danny needed to be taken to the hospital because the pain that she's experiencing, which is a daily part of her life and has been for most of the last 11 years, was more than she could bear, and
So
she can bear a lot.
Now, what's the level of pain? I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, where is she at?
Well, they live by this scale of 1 to 10. I mean, it's a question that's asked several times a day of both of these kids. Where's your pain? Danny is usually at an 11 or 12. I mean, Danny's bones, joints, muscles all hurt, and Danny's skin hurts. Touch hurts her. So she's used to a level of pain that, please God, none of us or any of the people that we love, or anybody else for that matter, should ever have to endure. And it was really completely out of control, and nothing could help her on Saturday when Sheila and I were there.
So she's usually comfortable or sleeping partially at what, about an 8, 9?
8 to a 9 she can sleep, but it's not peaceful sleep. It's not REM cycle sleep. It's her arms are moving around her head the whole time she's sleeping, and she is humming, is what Kate calls it. It's really sort of a low moan, and that is an indication that she's sleeping, but it's not restful sleep, and she doesn't get restful sleep. None of them get restful sleep. They're so sick.
Kate is getting no sleep.
Kate gets no sleep. I memean, on Saturday when we'd gone to the hospital, she didn't get any sleep that night either because of everything that was going on in the hospital, but it had been 4 days of 24 hours, 4 days straight, where nobody got any sleep because of Danny's pain. I mean, it's more dire than anything that you can imagine. It really is.
So the other thing too that we want you guys to understand, that the video that you saw, that was done almost a year ago, you guys, and the comparison of where Ari and Danny are now is noticeably diminished, and that's why this is so urgent, and that's why we're going to stay in front of you and keep you guys posted. We wanted to talk about a couple other things too. You know, one of the ideas is, I think we did it on Facebook, is we'd like 16,000 people to donate $25. I mean, that's what we're looking at. That's the size of this in order to get them over multiple times for the treatment that they need. And so that's just a thought to keep. One of the ideas that we were talking about was if people could commit to, and not everybody, because a lot of people are having hard times right now, but some people can commit to $25 a month, and that would really help. But also, more importantly, is that we really push this out to everybody that we know, everybody in my database, everybody here, all of you out there. That's what's really going to drive this fundraising that we need to do. And one of the things that we discussed and Denise is able to get was bracelets.
Mm-hmm.
So can you talk about them a little bit? Like what's the color? And
Yeah, they're the plastic armbands that really got going with Lance Armstrong and Livestrong. But these are green. Lime green is, of course, makes sense, the official color of the Lime community. So we've had these bracelets made that just have the website on them. That's at www.helparianddanny.com. That sends people to the website, and those are available for purchase. They're going to be ready the first part of December, so they're in production right now. But we're going to be selling those. I don't think we've really figured out a price yet. We got to do that.
Yeah.
But those are available. Those are going to be available, and we hope that people are going to wear. Just get a couple of those if you can, and put them on your kids or put them on yourself. And the color will attract attention. And then just somebody says, "What's that?" Talk about it.
Yeah.
Just keep talking about it.
Yeah, because we don't expect you to be a wealth of knowledge on it. We just want you to say, go here. This is really important. It's going to help save these two children. It's going to help them save their lives. So that's why we want to do this. And one of the other important items is Gary has graciously put together through his wine business. So what's on there? Because a lot of people don't know. So on the bottles you have a photo of the kids and
yeah, on the front label there's a photo of Danny and Ari, and in the back there's a photo of Kate and the kids and a description of what they're going through, and the DannyandAri.com.
So the website's on.
The website is on the back label, and 30% is donated back to their fund.
So how do they get a hold of to get the wine? Where is it that they're able to access that? Do they do it through Facebook and ask you that you can do it?
You can go to my Facebook page. If you don't have me as a Facebook friend, then you can always befriend me. Or you can call me at work, 707-921-2747. Call me on my cell, 707-322-7975. Or shoot me an email, Gary_Musco@Comcast.net.
It's great
Okay.
wine. It's award-winning wine,
It's
right?
award-winning wine, gold medal-winning wine, both the Chardonnay and the Cabernet. And it's part of Vintage Wine Estates. We own 9 wineries. So give me a call.
Yeah.
Great holiday gifts, and for a really worthwhile cause. And again, you get to give it to somebody, and you get to talk about it.
And the other thing too is, if you can't afford to give any money, we're going to give you an address where you can send the kids and Kate a Christmas card.
Oh, that's right.
And they would love to hear from you. They need cheering up, and the more cards they get, the better they're going to feel.
Okay.
They've really been going this alone for a really long time, and just since that we've all come together, you've come together, we've all gotten together to support them. It's made such a difference in their lives. It's not an exaggeration to tell you that she feels hopeful, and she just felt, Kathy, just felt exhausted and worried, and she's still tired and she's still worried, but she knows that there are people out there that are supporting her emotionally and some, financially, and just, wanting what we all want for our kids is just for them to live healthy, productive lives, and it's made a huge difference to her that we're out there and just thinking about her. So Sheila has a great idea about
sending cards, maybe individual cards to, maybe a card to Ari and a card to Danny and Kate as well. Just maybe a few words of encouragement, just to let them know that you're thinking about them, whether you personally know them or not. I think that it would really uplift them. I think they would really enjoy that. And the address you can send it to would be Post Office Box 5142, Belmont, California, and it's 94002. And So I think it would be a great encouraging thing to just give them some more.
You know, I think a good idea too, I'd like you to repeat, like, maybe, you know, your email addresses where they can, order the wine, or even call you, but let's give them those addresses a little bit slower, so
Okay.
that somebody,
Sure.
you know, can do that, so.
Yes. Okay, so it's the Steel Baker, and it's actually the donation address that's on the website. Yes. And it's P.O. Box 5142, Belmont, California, 94002.
And Gary, what's the easiest way? Either through Facebook, they can ask you for how to buy the wine, or what's your email address again? It's Gary underscore.
It's Gary _Musco at Comcast.net, or my work is gmusco at vintagewineestates.com. Easiest, call me, 707-921-2747 or 1-800-289-9463, extension 2747. And the other is, if go on our catalog, www.vintagewineestates.com.
And estates is plural.
It's plural. We own 9 wineries, including International Wine Accessories. If you see any wine on there, give me a call and I'll donate my percentage to the fund. So you've got 9 wineries, the high-end Girard, Sonoma Coast, Windsor-Sonoma, Windsor Vineyards. Take a look, give me a call. It all goes to them.
Yeah.
Every penny of Gary's commission on all of this wine is going to Kate and her kids through the fund. The fund is being managed, just so you know, you might want to know what's happening with the money. Ann Christensen, who you must remember as one of us from Montgomery High School, she was from the class of 73 also, is a CPA, and she is managing the money for this. Kate doesn't see any of the money, none of it touches her hands or the kids' hands. This is all being done as properly and through the right channels as possible. So it's very transparent, and Ann is managing everything. So you can reach out to Ann too on Facebook, and I'm sure she'd be happy to help you with anything that she can too. So.
And also, one last thing, or one of the things I'd like to bring up is, you know, really do try to invite your close friends that you have into your Facebook page, and get them onto the Montgomery High School class page, so that, you know, they're going to want to be aware of it. And it's actually, you know, aside from how heartfelt all of this is to all of us, you know, all of us are now touching bases with all of you out there that we haven't seen forever, and it's incredible just to see how gracious you have been and how concerned you've been. So, anything else you guys want to say?
It's the holidays. Let your heart do the giving.
Nice.
Yeah. So, thanks you guys. You're going to hear from us real soon. We're going to try to go down to the hospital this weekend and hopefully go and meet with Danny. So keep her in your thoughts and prayers, and Ari also. They're just absolutely precious, wonderful kids. And Kate is a stoic.
She's a warrior.
She's
a quiet warrior for her kids, and she's been their only advocate, and we need to support her and her kids too. And you know what? If you're having a hard time, or if you need someone to listen, or if there's anything, this has been such an enriching experience for me. This is getting way too long, but I didn't know Glenn. I hadn't seen Sheila. I didn't see Gary. I didn't know anybody. Kristen is out there. There's so many people that we've been able to reach out through kindness and love and just trying to serve other people. That, you know, if there's something that we can do too for you, it feels really good to do the right thing. And if we can just ask you to pass along your concern, if you can't do money, just pass along your concern. 16,000 people isn't that many people in the realm of social media.
right.
And I mean, there's 80 million people on Facebook or some crazy number. If you can't do money, just reach out and touch other people for these kids. I'm telling you, the payback to yourself is enormous. So thanks for your time.
Yeah.
And
Thanks,
yeah.
you guys.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
thank you and have a happy holiday.
yeah, happy holidays.